gutted, absolutely gutted.
I thought today was the day. I really did think today was the day. I was very confident today because I thought we're a far better side than them.
At 2-0, they were out of it. If that had stayed at 2-0, they were out.
Why play defensive from 50 minutes?
But we did lose 𝗚𝗿𝗲𝗏 and we lost control and we just seemed to fade away. They wanted it a lot more than what we thought they did.
We've got to rebuild, regroup and start again, really.
And at least we'll see us win some games next season because we'll be in the Championship.
So where do you think this team goes next? Longer term?
Automatic next year.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got to build on what we've done this year.
He leads us all the way, playing proper football, the Sheff United way. 𝗚𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗚𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗚𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗚𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
So we've just come out of Wembley. United have lost at Wembley again. The playoff curse continues. It was all looking so good until VAR choked off our second goal. Let's see what the fans have to say. So we've just lost the final. What are your thoughts coming out the ground?
Absolutely gutted. I think, well, on a positive note, it's the first time I've seen them score at Wembley, so I suppose that's a positive. But
we had a good moment.
Yeah, just absolutely gutted. I think for large parts of the game we were on top, but I think that VAR decision changed the impetus of the game. It swung it in their favour, I think. They got the tails up and that went out. So
yeah, I was feeling really good at half time. I thought we had a good chance to go out, seal it second half.
Yeah.
Where do you think the game changed? Was it the first goal for them?
The first goal for them, I think 𝗏𝗏𝗏 going off, left a bit of a gap there, and for me, I mean, I love 𝗞𝗵𝐴. He looked leggy today. He looked really leggy in middle of park. Maybe he should have come off a bit sooner. But yeah, that goal. It changed things, didn't it?
So where do you think this team goes now? Like thinking longer term, another season in the Championship.
It's another rebuild job, really, isn't it? I mean, you've got to keep hold of people. You've got to keep hold of the top players, but yeah, we've got to rebuild, regroup, and start again, really. So yes, gutted, absolutely gutted.
What are your thoughts coming out of the ground?
Saw it coming after half time. When that second goal went in and took off for VAR, I just saw it in right up the wall.
Do you think that's just because we've lost at Wembley so many times?
Yeah.
Do you think that was biased or fair enough from what you'd seen in the game?
Maybe it's my opinion, but 𝗏𝗏𝗏 just aren't made for playoff finals. If that had gone in and not been offside, we would have gone on 5-0.
Yeah. But yeah, if you think if that hadn't have happened, if we hadn't have had that goal chalked off and that heartbreak in the moment, do you think at 1-0 we would have carried on and gone on to win it?
That galvanised them. That galvanised Sunderland thinking, we're in this now. At 2-0, they were out of it. If that had stayed at 2-0, they were out. Sorry, gents, but it just wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be. So where do you think this team goes next? Longer term?
Automatic next year.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got to build on what we've done this year.
Do you think we'll struggle? Do you think we're going to lose any players? Because that's the big thing for me.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he strengthens. I don't think anybody want to leave.
Yeah, really. Even any players who could get Premier League moves, who could go on to bigger things guaranteed rather than risking.
Who's possibly going to leave? 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, maybe.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, maybe Cooper.
Callum Ware's not getting his chances, so maybe he leaves.
Maybe, yeah. I could see a lot going, but I can see a lot staying as well.
I think he's built a group, and I think they'll be together. They'll get hurt, but they'll come back next year stronger.
I can't even come up with words. To describe how I feel at the minute. Yeah. Far the better side, I thought, on the day. Yeah. I was 27 when I went to my first playoff final. I'm 55 now, and I've still not seen us win one. So I've seen us lose Old Wembley, New Wembley, Cardiff,
Old Trafford.
Old Trafford in semi-finals. Yeah.
Do you think it's ever going to happen? Do you think we're ever going to get that win at Wembley?
Hopefully before I die, maybe once.
That'd be nice.
It would. I thought we got it today, and to have that second goal chalked off was. Yeah, I thought it was wrong. Yeah, but there you go. I mean, the only championship game of the whole season that has VAR involved. Yeah.
I thought that second goal was devastating. Do you think that's where it turned for them, that got unspirited?
No, I think we went too defensive. We weren't attacking in the second half. Too much passing the ball back and that. But, hey ho. You choose your team, you nail your colours to the mast, and that's it, isn't it? You know, and doesn't matter, we'll be there next season. Yeah. And at least we'll see us win some games next season because we'll be in the Championship instead of getting our arse handed to us on the plate every week. Yeah, like we did last time in the Premier League. But yeah.
Do you think the substitutions changed it for the worse or for the better? Because we made a lot of changes second half. It changed the game a lot.
We did. I wouldn't have brought Diaz on, but then he went off again. It was unfortunate that Gus got injured. I can't think. I am absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. Yeah. But one day we'll win. One day we'll win an important game. One day.
I guess that's just being a football fan. You know, you have your ups, you have your downs. You can't appreciate the ups as much without the downs like today.
Yeah, 40 plus years I've been supporting players. I've seen us in Division 4 and all the way through Premier League and everything. You know, and yeah, if you're a Blade, you're a Blade, and you go irrespective of you know what league they're playing in.
That's what it's about, win, lose or draw. We'll still come back for more.
Yeah, but it would be nice to win one day, please.
To have that moment in the sun at Wembley.
Yeah, and I thought today was the day. I really did think today was the day. I was very confident today because I thought we're a far better side than them.
Over 46 games, we showed we were a much better side than them.
Yeah.
So,
and we
had to lose on the one.
Threw it away in a week, didn't we? We threw it away in a week. It's the Blaze way. You get used to disappointment and everything when you're a Blaze fan.
That is gutting. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are we were in control up to 70 minutes. After 70 minutes, Sunderland made their substitution and went for it and went forward. We lost 𝗲𝗻𝗃 on 70 minutes. We lost control at 𝗲𝗏𝗃 Park. They pushed higher up. We couldn't cope with it. They brought Diaz on. He couldn't contribute to the game, and we lost it. And they had more impetus. Not the better players, but they had the better go. And we lost it on 70 minutes onwards, and we weren't going to get back in the game. And then 𝗲𝗻𝗃 plays that ball, wrong ball, out to the winger. He cuts in, makes that shot, and it's a goal.
Do you think it was all down to that injury, or all the subs, maybe because we made a lot of subs and really changed the system? Do you think it was just
I thought 70 minutes was the key factor. 70 minutes, 1-0 down, they had to go for it, they went for it. They pushed higher up, they drove into the back lines from us. 𝗲𝗻𝗃 had to go off, we lost control at 𝗲𝗏𝗃 Park, and they just overrun us towards end. Slowly, we couldn't get back in game. Diaz had no effect at all. And 𝗲𝗻𝗃, he faded away. He didn't get his knock-ons anymore. He didn't get nobody outside of him. Campbell came off, and we lost it. We lost it on that.
Sunderland haven't been to the Premier League in a lot longer than us. Do you think that they just wanted it more? Do you think that played a part?
Yeah, when they come on, the substitution said that. On 70, they went for it, and they made the attacking prerogative to get in there, and we kept our own system, but we did lose 𝗲𝗻𝗃, and we lost control when he went on, and we just seemed to fade away. And you could be right, they wanted it a lot more than what we thought they did. But I will say this, I thought 𝗬𝗫 was our man at match.
I agree with that one.
I thought he did nothing wrong. I feel for the guy. He did everything correct. And I feel for him because he blocked so many tackles. And he were great. He were great. And losing Campbell, and then losing 𝗲𝗻𝗃 going off, and that was that. What more can you say?
Yeah.
We're all gutted, aren't we?
We're all gutted, yeah.
10. So this will be my ninth.
Ninth, final trip, ninth playoff.
Well, I said that on the Crystal Palace when we lost 1-0 on the final kick of the game on Old Wembley, and I'm still here 10 on.
So we just lost at Wembley again. That was gutting. What do you think?
Wrong tactics again. Why play defensive from 50 minutes and play clever stuff and get caught out when you're only 1-0?
Do you think that the substitutes made a negative impact today then? Is that what you're thinking with the tactics?
Once 𝗲𝗻𝗃 come off, they've got nobody to link to.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you think we should have gone for the kill before half time and tried to get a second then? Or
certainly.
Defensive?
They just don't know what they're doing half at time.
Yeah. And do you think that's individual players doing that?
No, it's tactics. It's what do they do every week? Get ball, pass back. Get ball, pass back. Nobody runs forward. It's it's a new way of playing, but it's no good.
I understand where Wilder was coming from, thinking, you know, keep it tight, don't give him any chances, but a bit more going forward would have definitely benefited us.
Yeah, 1-0 up, you can't hang back. You've got to go for others.
If you were Wilder, would you have said carry on like it's 0-0, or still try and attack more, but also, you know, remember that we're ahead and we've got a lead to lose now?
No, you've got to still go for it, not give him chance.
If we'd have carried on going forward and pushing men up as we had at 0-0, do you think that would have given them more space and more of a chance to score on the counter? Because that's how their style of play suits. That's what their style of play is on the counter.
If you're keeping them back and you keep a defender back, he's got to cover it. But we don't do it. We give them ball. We don't turn around at half time, they do. We keep playing to the same goal. And we said at the beginning of the season we'll get to Wembley and lose it.
How do you feel about staying down? Are you one that really wants to go up and compete with the big teams, or are you happy staying a bit lower down and winning some games and having a more enjoyable season?
Having a more enjoyable season.
This season's been better.
Yeah, it's been a lot more fun.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Nothing but disappointment from Blades. Feeling that the game could have gone so differently had we made tactical changes, had VAR not intervened and got rid of the second goal, which, even if it was the right decision, it definitely changed how the game felt in terms of our belief and their belief. What more can we say? Are we ever going to win at Wembley? We'll see. Over the Blades.
𝗚𝗿𝗶𝗴𝗍